Hello. There we are. That should do. Let me just check something. Yeah, it looks like the rates are all right. The settings are all right as well. I've now set a cat cam up, just for all you viewers that like watching my cats. So let me just... There's the cat cam. And so I can still talk to you. I'm gonna put it there. Right, it's got to be time for a coffee. Any time is coffee time, but especially now. Oh, the cat fur gets everywhere. Right, still waiting for the Christmas tree. I've had a confusing message from DHL saying, we're sorry we haven't got your parcel, and then in the same message saying it's going to be delivered tomorrow, which is very confusing. As you can see, Casby is, well, asleep on the cat tree, and the other dude is over there. I don't know if you can see. There. Get out of the way, Gibbons. Yeah, you can just about see him. His little white breast on him. I wonder if I can... Oh, no, I can't, can I? Anyway. Had a call from Gina this morning. That's it till the new year now. She's a bit disappointed in that housing haven't called me. I still haven't had any emails from housing or any replies from Waltham Forest Council. But I am up to date with these videos now. And now I've got some sort of internet speed. Shall I check my internet speed? I'm doing all this. I'm not getting any dropped frames or anything. Not majorly, anyway. Let's do a speed test. Should have done this first, really. So, you know, I'm getting 10 down. Not sure what up. 10 down, 10 up. It's not fast, but I'll sort that out in the new year. As long as I've got some sort of internet. I've emailed Huawei support to see if their router is broken, because how would you know? What else is happening? I've got a delivery from Amazon in a moment. Not a lot other than that. Oh, I don't know, boys and girls. It's beginning to look a lot like the same day as before. Now, shall I change? Is that better? That looks a little better. I'll leave it on the pure white. I think it's cold white, this one. It doesn't make me look so orange. No action on the cat front. Normally when I put a camera on them they stop, and when I turn the camera off they all start running around again. But Merlin's in the other room. I should put another camera in the bedroom and just put one on Merlin. When's it all going to be over, boys and girls? I noticed the other day I haven't been out of this flat since the 8th of August, which is when Lita took me to Windsor. She's been a good girl. She's put up with all my problems and coped with them quite well, quite honestly, because she copes with them better than I do. But there we are. Anyway, at least I got all my videos up to date. This is why I know this is number 97. I've started renumbering them now, so it should be easy to locate. I mean, I'll put the dates and that on the descriptions anyway, but I'm not sure if I'll change any of the thumbnails. I was thinking about putting a post on the Facebook group for my estate and seeing if, because I've still got the Santa costume for last year, seeing if they wanted a live stream from Santa on the estate. I could do something, I don't know, I've got an external Fluff from the cats. Caspi, he's all over it. I've got the mobile number they can use because it's part of this router, so they can use that for a WhatsApp call or Zoom call or something, or I could just stream online. I'm not sure how it would happen, but if it goes online I'd have to work out something because it would be a one-way conversation on Facebook. So I'll post that up in a moment and see if there's any sort of like ideas. But it's not getting that many views, my webpage. But it seems to be getting more views than the previous page for this site. At least I am trying to keep it up to date. So I'll put more and more on there until I can't do it anymore. So much for community spirit down here. We're in lockdown, but you wouldn't notice it down here. My estate is full of people thinking it's a holiday. And so they're mingling, they're mixing, they're doing all sorts of things. The kids are out playing with each other. There should be regular estates, regular patrols around the estates. Because like most kids on estates, they don't leave the estate. So that all the council are doing is allowing people to break the law on estates as long as they don't go out in the street. Well, that's not the way it should be. The estate should be treated as part of the main street. But no, this council seems to be corralling people into estates so they can just deal with the people in real houses. I don't know. My life would be so much easier if the council just answered simple questions. But they'll answer what they want to answer, and any awkward questions they ignore. I didn't know the council could ignore questions. I thought they had a duty of care and duty of, public duty to answer questions. I think they call it, I'm not sure now. Oh, scrutiny, that's the one. Thank you for that prompt, Caspi. He comes in handy sometimes, that cat. Shall we have a quick look at Caspi, see if he's moved? Oh no, he's still doing the old curly towel over the side bit. Now, this is the weird thing with Caspi. You see his towel curled down. Well, a lot of the time when he sleeps, his towel is sort of like stretched out, as though he's not really relaxed. I don't know. Excuse me, boys and girls. Well, Lita's got her present for me, which should make this background look a bit better. Roll on tomorrow when I should get, well, hopefully my Christmas tree, the extension for the Christmas lights in the window, and my tinsel. It's all been sent. I've got, dispatch notices for all of it, so it should all be there. Fingers crossed by Christmas. I don't know what's going on with my Iceland thing. I'll check in a moment because I'm supposed to have had a booking for Christmas. I want to do a delivery for next Monday or Tuesday if I can. There's not much I'll need, but just to top up sort of thing, and that should keep me going until the new year. I've got lots of meat in there and lots of fish, so I won't need any of that. I've even got some more meat coming today, fresh meat, which I might do one as, I'll save one for a curry. I might marinate the curry. Can you marinate it? I'll have to have a look and see how you marinate it. Because I don't think you can marinate it once you've browned it, can you? Or maybe that's what you do. You cook the meat first and then marinate it. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. What else is happening? No, not really. It's just a waiting game now. I'm trying to... My internet is really weird. It's flaky as hell for a start. But it is behaving weird. I mean, I'll get on the old router, TP-Link, which only has 2 channels, not 4. I'm getting 20 to 25 meg down and 10 to 15 up. On the old router, I weren't getting much more than that, and that bonds 4 channels. So I do wonder if there's a fault with the router. I've had it open, and there's nothing broke as far as I can see inside. All the antenna cables are on and there's no splits in the circuit board. It's only a tiny circuit board. It's a big box, but it's mostly aerial. There's an aerial on each corner and each side has got a diagonal aerial to pick up, different directions of radio waves. So I'm not sure what's going on. This is where I'll have to test it over Christmas. I'll have 4 SIM cards to test in the new router by then. So I'll try the Vodafone one, O2, EE and 3. I'll try them in 2 phones and 2 routers, and I'm going to keep a tally of it, and whichever one comes out consistently better I'll move my accounts over to. I'm quietly hoping it's 3, because EEs are very expensive. I think they were looking at $45 a month for 1 SIM, but I think I can get unlimited data and text and calls on 3 for $40 a month, which is what I'm paying Vodafone now. And as long as it's consistent, I don't, like I keep saying, I don't care about the speed as long as it's consistent. And the best time to test it for me is over Christmas, when everyone's at home using the network. That's why I'm leaving it all till then. I've got the O2 and the 3 cards. Or is it the ED and 3 cards? I can't remember. Anyway, I've got 2 of the 3 cards. So at Christmas, I'll have 3 phones to test probably. And we can see what the speed is like on 3 phones, and I'll tally it all down. I'll write a little table. Phone 1, phone 2, phone 3, and I'll put the SIMs in, and thankfully mostly dual SIM phones, so it's only a matter of putting 2 SIMs in, testing them, then putting the other 2 SIMs in, testing them, and moving on to the next phone. And then we'll see what has the best, because I'm getting on my phone with Vodafone 1 meg, if that, data. And it's never really, occasionally it peaks at 17, but it never really goes above 1 meg. And that's pathetic for data. So I'm hoping that 3 have improved their services in the last 2 years, because I was with 3 2 years ago. But it was just awful. It was dropping calls and all sorts of things. So I will keep a tally. I will put the tally up on here and let everyone know what E4 data services really are like. Because up until Vodafone started playing up, they were really good. I was getting 20 to 30 meg every day. And then come February, it was falling off a cliff. They say it's to do with load. But I was getting it falling off a cliff at 3 in the morning. Yes, when I was awake, I was testing the Wi-Fi. When I'm awake, I'm testing Wi-Fi. And that's without moving or changing anything on my router. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't know. But at least I'm getting there with my other website, Asperger's Guy. I'm even looking at building a small teleprompter. So I can put a teleprompter around the box here, in front of the camera. I'm going to mock it up out of cardboard first, because I've seen a few guys online. I mean, some guy online yesterday did a teleprompter with basically an A4 sheet of Perspex, an A4 black ring binder with the ring binders pulled off, and he just put the Perspex in at a 45 degree angle on the ring binder, put the camera behind it, bish bash bosh. But I've got an all-key webcam, so it can't be detached that far from, I mean, it has got a long enough cable, so it can't be detached very far from the desk. I mean, I could probably do it, but I'm going to have lighting problems and all sorts of things. This is a good position for me, especially now I can keep an eye on the cat as well. So I will have a look if I can mock some, because I've got plenty of cardboard boxes, especially over the next few days. So I will have a look. I might order a A4 clear acrylic sheet and see if I can turn my old tablet into a teleprompter, and then I can talk directly at you with a script. I've always found it awkward at having a script, because that would mean I've got a laptop here and a screen here. Screen, laptop. And I'd have to keep looking down, looking up, looking down, looking up, and really I just want to go side to side, which is less distracting than looking down all the time. And with text to read, it would keep me looking at the camera, because at the moment I don't look at the camera very often. Part of my autism, I think. And it certainly makes for better interaction with you. Shall have a look and see if there's anyone on. No one so... Oh, hold on. Alert. I haven't got any overlays. No activity online. But that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't really bother me. At least I'm up to date now with all this, so all I've got to do is wait for them to finish uploading it. Then while YouTube's processing it, I can change the contents of the description and things like that. And away we go, December the 17th away. So theoretically we have just over a week to go. 7.5 days left. Nearly time to track Santa with NORAD, which isn't so fun for me anymore. It seems that, I don't know, it's gone over to Google, I think, and it was better when NORAD were doing it. Not to say that Google aren't good, but I don't know, it just seems to be repeating itself each year, the NORAD track Santa thing. I'll give it another go this year. There's a Google track Santa and a NORAD track Santa, and the NORAD one doesn't say... I don't know. I'll give them both a go again this year. I'll put the links in here and I'll put it up on my website and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's me fumbling around in the dark for another day. Thank you for watching. Sorry I'm boring, but I've been like that since I was born, I think. This is where I do my super cool transition into the end of it, and I'll say thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.